Protein 101 and how to use it without overdoing it. Our hair is mostly made of a protein called keratin, and over time, things like styling and manipulation, too much heat, tends to weaken our hair's protein structure. So every now and then, our hair does need a little protein replenishment to maintain that protein and moisture balance, and to also reinforce the structure of your hair. Because again, the protein in our hair is what holds it together, and without it, your hair would just be breaking. So balance is key, because too much protein can lead to stiffness, and too little can lead to breakage. So let's talk about how you can properly build protein into your routine without overdoing it. Let's start with low porosity. Low porosity has a very tight cuticle and is naturally protein rich, so your focus is moisture more so than protein, especially if you want to keep that balance. When it comes to your weekly routine, you want a protein-free deep conditioner, and then you have your deep conditioner with 1 or 2 protein ingredients to use once a month just for regular maintenance. Especially if you've been styling your hair a lot, you've been using a little heat, that could be your go-to deep conditioner post-styling. You want to use light protein products, meaning leave-ins or stylers that contain protein occasionally, so not on a daily basis, because you want to focus on moisture-based products. So if you're using a leave-in or styling cream that has protein, it's best to use it once or twice a month, only if needed. If your hair is completely healthy, meaning you do low manipulation styles, you're not using heat and things of that sort, stick to your protein-free and moisturizing products, because again, your hair is already protein rich. Now, if you're experiencing severe damage or loss of a curl pattern, then you want to reach for a protein treatment to help restore the protein in your hair, and these should be used about once or twice every 3 months to maintain the structure of your hair, because at this point, it's a length retention game, and you don't want your hair to just break off. So 1 to 2 times every 3 months is good for regular maintenance when you're experiencing severe damage. Now, medium porosity lives the best of both worlds. It absorbs and retains moisture at a normal rate, so it naturally has a good protein-moisture balance. So to maintain that balance, you want to alternate between a protein-free deep conditioner for 1 week and one with 1 or 2 protein ingredients for the other week. When it comes to protein stylers, the leave-ins and creams, you want to use that occasionally, so maybe once a week, because your hair can handle protein better, but at the same time, you still don't want to do too much. So once a week or every other wash day is good enough. Now, if you're experiencing any damage from heat, breakage, or moisture overload, a protein treatment once every 2 months is good for maintenance and to help restore that balance. But yeah, the key here really is balance and to pay attention to your hair. If your hair is feeling too soft or mushy, you want to focus on protein that week. If it's feeling too stiff, then you might be overdoing it with the protein, and you want to focus on moisture-based products and keep the next week or 2 protein-free. Now, if you have high porosity, your hair definitely does benefit from regular protein in your routine, and this is because of how open your cuticles are, so you absorb moisture quickly and lose it just as fast. So protein ingredients help you to fill in those gaps and help you retain moisture better. So in your routine, you want a deep conditioner with protein on a weekly basis. 1 to 2 protein ingredients is fine. You also want your moisturizing products to include protein, so your leave-ins and creams. These are good to use for daily and weekly maintenance because they provide moisture and protein, and that's how you keep that balance. Now, when it comes to a full-on protein treatment, these are best to do once a month or every 4 to 6 weeks. If you're experiencing any breakage, damage, or moisture overload, once a month or every 4 to 6 weeks is good for regular maintenance. Now, signs you may be overdoing it with the protein: if your hair feels stiff and dry, kind of like uncooked spaghetti, and it snaps just like that. So if your hair is feeling stiff, brittle, and has 0 to little flexibility, then you want to balance this out by rotating moisturizing deep conditioners, moisturizing products, and skip the heavy protein treatments for a few weeks. For today's activity, I want you to comment your hair porosity and list 1 product that you have that has protein in it. That's easy homework, right? And make sure you turn on your notification bell, because our next class is about protein versus moisture overload and how to know that your hair is out of balance. So I will see you in the next video.